Heard about the man who found a real infinite money glitch in real life? His name is Dan. He is 29 when this starts. He works as a bartender in Australia. One night in 2011, he is out drinking and runs out of cash. He leaves the bar and walks to the nearest ATM. He tries to move $200 from his credit card to his savings account. The transfer does not go through. The ATM says transaction canceled and spits out his card. Dan thinks that is strange. He tries something else. He asks the machine for $200 straight from savings. This time it pays out. He does not actually have $200 in savings. Something is broken. He is a little drunk, so he does not think too hard. He takes the cash and goes back to the bar. Later that night, he passes the same ATM again. He wonders weird trick will work twice. He moves another $200 from credit to savings. He withdraws the money again. He pushes it a little. He tries $500. It works. He tries $600. That works too. Now he is thinking, did I just find a money glitch that never ends? He does a few more runs, gathers the cash, and heads home. He keeps testing on more nights. He learns one simple rule. If he moves some money from his credit card after midnight, his balance in savings looks fine. In the morning, the bank corrects the numbers and removes last night's boost. If he leaves it alone, savings would go negative. If he does another transfer after midnight, the balance looks okay again, so he repeats it over and over. Soon he is at the ATM every night and taking out thousands in small chunks. In the first 2 weeks alone, he pulls more than $20,000. The strange part is that it only works between 1 and 3 in the morning when the ATMs go offline. Every morning he expects police at his door. Every day nothing happens. Weeks pass. The bank does not contact him. He even walks into a branch to see if anyone will question him, and no one says anything. So he keeps going. Night after night he moves money from credit to savings and then turns it into cash. On paper he becomes a millionaire. Now he decides to live like one. He eats at fancy restaurants. He stays in luxury hotels. He flies to Paris for trips. He buys new clothes. He rents a private jet for $90,000 and takes friends to an island in Asia for a weekend. He gambles because he enjoys it. He also gives big tips and sometimes pays for hotel rooms for people who need a bed. People ask where all this money comes from. He tells some of them he works in real estate. He tells others he is an investment banker. Most people accept the answer and move on. He keeps spending, but there is a cost that does not show on the screen. Dan has never broken the law before. The fear builds. He wakes up wondering if this is the day it all ends. He dreams about police outside his door. Every time the phone rings, he thinks it is the bank telling him they know. When the bank actually calls, it is only to confirm recent charges. Nothing serious. He could run away with a lot of money and disappear overseas. That would mean leaving home and family for good. The stress is too much. After 4 months, he stops. He adds it up. He says he spent more than 1.6 million Australian dollars in those 4 months. That is roughly 1 million US dollars. He calls the bank and explains everything. They tell him they will report the case and that police will be in touch. He waits for that call. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into years. No one calls. 3 years pass and nothing happens. The guilt does not fade. He sees a psychiatrist for the anxiety. Instead of walking into a police station, he chooses to speak in public. He gives interviews and appears on TV to tell his story. Even then, authorities do not reach out. A TV producer finally calls the police and reports what he said on air. That is what starts the case. It turns out the police had not been investigating him. It also looks like the bank did not actually file the report they said they would. If he had stayed quiet, he might never have been caught. He is arrested. In court, something odd happens. The prosecutor, the judge, and even the bank cannot fully explain how the system allowed this to happen for so long. Dan pleads guilty. He gets a 1-year prison sentence and a community corrections order. He is ordered to pay money back. The bank fixes the flaw. Here's the simple truth behind the drama. The number you see at night can be temporary. The real ledger in the morning removes that number. Dan kept the balance looking normal by doing another transfer after midnight. The debt and fees were building on the credit side the whole time. It was never free money. It was a timing gap that ended with court, repayment, and jail time. If you enjoy true strange stories told in plain English, tell us what you think in the comments and remember to subscribe for more.